つかこの胸を貫かれても果たしたい約束があるから幾千の夜に二人で紡いだ優しい世界を守り続けたいいつかこの胸を貫かれても果たしたい約束があるから幾千の夜に二人で紡いだ優しい世界を守り続けたい
Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing? I am very surprised that at least... Oh, we were at 57, and then we just dropped. I guess 10 of you heard my voice, and then... Oh, we lost 17 of you! Almost immediately. Oh, man. I guess as soon as I talked, you guys were like, oh, shit, he's still streaming. Better leave. We dropped down from, like, 57 to 41. Well, thank you to the 41 of you that are still here. Yeah, so I just thought I would share this with you because I have been meaning to try and finish this game for about 2 weeks now, and I just haven't gotten back around to it because of life and work, and I figured as long as I was going to emotionally suffer tonight, I could at least, one, force myself to do it by streaming it so that you guys were joining me on this fun ride. But also because I'm glad to hear that, Chess. I'm very glad. I'm genuinely glad to hear that. Since yesterday, a lot of things have been sitting on my mind, and I plan on saying more of this before we start the live dub on Saturday. But I figured, since we had good background music in the meantime, this was as good an opportunity as any for me to basically get the words out and not be hearing my own thoughts, because the last 2 days, literally all I've done is hear myself talk. And even today, I was like, I had 23 character auditions. I was like, all right, I'm gonna power through these, and I did, and I got all 23 of them done. And I sat back, and as I sent the last email, I went to check it, and there are 1, 2, 3, 5 more. Now, granted, these are spread between Friday and Monday. For some reason, there was only one that was due tomorrow, and it was a callback. But it's just that nonstop train, you know? Anyway, let me get down to the point of what I was hoping to say so that hopefully I can practice this ahead of time for Saturday and I won't ramble on for half an hour. Those of you who are active in the chat are probably aware that at one point in either the audition feedback or the audition discussion channel, I had posted a rather cryptic message saying I probably would need to readdress the live dubs before the next one happens. Not this one that we're about to do, but before the one after that. And people asked for clarification, and I didn't give it. And the reason for that was because at that moment, I still needed to figure out, I needed to hone in on what the problem was, and then figure out how I genuinely felt about it before I could propose solutions, because I needed to make sure that it was something that actually affected me or that I felt needed to be changed. And this is very hard to explain without giving prior details, because this is something that's been sitting off and on in my head for months at this point. Just, it hasn't been active the entire time, but there's been spatterings of it. So this kind of all started with the Deltarune live dub. It was brought to my attention. No, I'm sorry. It started with Ace Attorney 2. I'm already off on the wrong foot. It started with Ace Attorney 2, where I was made casually aware that there was a small but vocal minority of people that were very upset about the fact that certain roles that they would have been excited to have a chance to read for were just handed out to people that I felt would have a fun time with them. And it created these stirrings of favoritism within the community that I immediately wanted to nip in the bud. Because that's never been my intent through these live dubs, is to make people feel like they're more popular because they got to perform with me, or that they're better than other people in the server because they got to be a part of the show. So when Deltarune, especially when Deltarune Chapter 2 was coming around, I said, okay, I'm gonna remove the bias. You know, if there's any people that return in Deltarune Chapter 2 that played a character before, I will offer for them to reprise their role, but otherwise, all of the major roles we're gonna start fresh. We're not gonna hand it to anyone. And we did that, and even though that went rather successfully, I was made aware of how people were preparing for that live dub, expecting that certain roles would just not be available. It was a pleasant surprise to the community that certain characters were not just taken and just off the table. So that kind of stung, but I was happy to see progress. So with that in mind, going into Ace Attorney 3, I thought, okay, I've got this all under control. I've got this handled. There's going to be no favoritism. There's going to be no bias. Fuck, I'm not even going to let people see the results so that they know how much better or worse than they did than somebody else. You know, this is supposed to be a learning experience. And I was like, not only that, you know, we consistently don't have a lot of females who try out. So I'm gonna post auditions, or I'm gonna let people know about the auditions on Twitter if it looks like we need more auditions for certain characters, and just expand it out and bring even more of the community in. Weren't there a couple of roles that were still given to specific people in Deltarune Chapter 2? I'd have to be reminded. I'm willing to believe it if you're bringing it up. I would hope that I had a very good... Oh, that's right. There was the one that I gave to Emmy because of how personally important it was to her. I don't remember if I did one for color, but I remember that was the start of me saying, I will not hand out roles to specific people unless there is a very deep, personal, or other justifiable reason for me that makes me want to do it. And in Emmy's case, it was a case where it was, Deltarune and Undertale was extremely meaningful to her, and also that I wanted to give her thanks for basically being a stable rock and falling asleep with me over Discord as many times as she did during the height of the pandemic. And Colors was a case where, because she had been so deep diving into voiceover, that she wanted to challenge herself with Noelle, and I said, you know what? I respect the work that you've been doing. So even then, it wasn't perfect. But with Ace Attorney 2, or Ace Attorney 3, I was like, okay, I don't want there to be any risk of that. So everything's on the table. Anyone that had a prior role has first dibs on if they want to reprise, and I think there's only like 1 or 2 people that said they didn't. But otherwise, everything is going to be open. And everyone votes. It's going to be blind voting. They vote for their favorites. There's no popularity contest in terms of influencing other people's votes. And I thought that we had hit the peak, that we had finally brought these live dubs to an efficient process that we could use going forward. And then I was made aware that in this hyper-fixated focus of making the live dubs better, making them more streamlined, making them more, error-free, that I had gone so far into trying to produce the most cohesive live dub that I started to lose the heart of what caused the live dubs in the first place. And I can't apologize enough for that. It wasn't until it was reminded of me that, like, most of Ace Attorney 1 was just, hey, this character showed up on screen. Does anyone want to spend points on a volunteer slot and take it? Or Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, where it was literally, I just caught this Pokemon and I need someone to voice it. Here, you do this. And somewhere along the way, whether it was because I have been so fixated on trying to make these live dubs something that the community respects, or because my brain has been so stressed out over my career and on my own time trying to be as professional and clean as possible so that I can keep getting work and keep paying my mortgage, that I lost sight of the managed chaos of the original live dubs. And what hurts is that I'm realizing this way too late for us to do anything about Ace Attorney 3. So it's gonna sound great. It's gonna sound really polished for the most part, especially with a setup like this. But somehow I was blind to the fact that I had taken something that was easy access for everyone, regardless of your setup, regardless of your prior experience, regardless of your personal interest in becoming a voice actor, in a server that was never intended to be another voice acting hub. And I made it into a competition. And I made it into something where people who have the money to invest in better rigs and people who have more experience are just overwhelmingly more likely to book these characters. And now I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people who don't have really solid setups feel like outsiders looking in. Like, why even fucking bother? Because I'm not going to have a chance. So I don't know what to say. Besides, I'm sorry. It's even more difficult to think of a yeah. So I've been trying to think of solutions because I didn't want to just complain about what had happened without offering some way to fix it. And I have some ideas, but I don't know how easy they are to implement because we can't really have people vote on roles because it's going to be skewed towards those with better setups. I'm worried about if we just hop back to people spending points to volunteer, because it is very cheap, and I doubt that would need to change. But it could reward people who have a better internet connection, who aren't buffering on the stream every 10-15 seconds, and so are able to hear me the moment that I make the announcement. You know, if it's a first come first serve, then someone who has a better internet connection is going to get the invitation immediately versus someone who's on a less stable connection and is 10, 15, 30 seconds behind. So I don't know what the solution is yet, but I'm frustrated. I don't know if I have a right to be frustrated because it's my fault, but I'm frustrated because I had thought that I had finally reached a point with the live dubs where the stress of putting them together was over and we could enjoy creating content together. And will you have a substitute VA in the live dub in case the VA isn't there? We will have understudies. I still have to go through the list and figure out what the next person down was on each of the lists and contact those people. So that'll probably be my homework for tonight because this is shot. I don't have the energy to do any more VO tonight, and I need to rest it. So my initial thought was, because I know people were asking, you know, are you going to do Great Ace Attorney after this? Because even though I bought it and I said it was going to be for personal time, I never got around to it. Yeah. I lean too hard. I lean too hard in the other direction. I tried to create an authentic industry experience for people who are interested in voiceover, people who want to learn more about the industry and say, this is how this works, this is how this kind of thing goes. And it just ends up catering specifically to those people that want to become voice actors and not just people who want to support me and do things with me because they like what I do as a voice actor. Like, it's possible to enjoy my personality, to enjoy my content, to enjoy my career without also wanting to share in it, you know? Yeah. You're saying a lot of true things, Vim. There's nothing I can say except yeah. So I thought I was, because my original goal with these streams, just in general, was to bridge the gap between me, the professional, and you guys, the supporters, and just have us be human beings sharing the same space. And I think I leaned a little too hard into bridging the gap, and because voiceover is all I fucking know in my life, I said, hey, let me reach out and bring you guys into my world. Except I kind of dragged you by the collarbone into that realm and said, now deal with it. Deal with what I have to deal with. See how hard it is? And I wasn't trying to make you feel like shit, but now I feel like shit. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this has been a sentiment for a while that I've just been ignorant to. And I'm sorry if it I'm sorry if in trying to make this a more one-to-one experience for people, if I actually scared them off, either from the industry or from my streams. And I just wanted you to know that I realize it now, and I'm grateful that I had people to tell me, and I'm gonna do my best to figure out a solution to this, even if it means we do Great Ace Attorney just completely wild, just completely off the cuff, and just have volunteers like the good old days. Because fuck it, as far as I know, people in the London court system in 1753 probably weren't trained stage actors too. So you can't really expect them to have incredible performance skills when they're put on the spot for a murder trial. But I'm not trying to use it as an excuse, but part of why it didn't hit me until now is just because for the last 5-6 months of my life since Deltarune Chapter 2, all my life has been is trying to keep up with shit. Whether it's keeping up with my voice acting, whether it's keeping up with the shifting of the industry trends and like the performances that people want, or keeping up with my auditions, keeping up with my throat health, keeping up with my mortgage. I don't know if I said that already. Trying to feel like I actually will get to keep this house. It's been not one of the highest priorities, and I don't mean that in the sense of I don't care. I just mean it in the sense of I didn't have time to get to it. So Hedge's Corner, I appreciate that. I know it's a hybrid, but I don't think it's enough. I don't think that is enough, because we did that. We did votes for reoccurring characters in like Deltarune Chapter 2, and apparently this was already a thing then. It was, oh, well, I don't have a good enough setup to do a good Susie voice, or my mic sounds really fuzzy, so ironically it's not going to help me with Ralsei or something like that. All it's going to do is gatekeep a lot of the popular characters to folks who are dedicated to the craft of voice acting, instead of people who just want to try it out because they want to see what it's like to do what I do and not have to jump through thousands of dollars of hoops just to be given the opportunity. And that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. If my goal is to let you guys enjoy the world of voice acting without having to drop your wallets for it, why would I inadvertently gatekeep roles behind people with better setups? So I don't think a solution is going to be ready this week. I don't even know if it's going to be ready by the end of the live dub. But what's important is letting you guys know that I know now. And I know it's not enough. And I know that as good as this live dub is going to sound, it left behind a lot of you in the process. And I wish I had realized it sooner in order to prevent this from happening. So I hope you can still enjoy the live dub. I hope you trust that I'm going to do my best to figure out a solution. And I hope you can forgive me. So. Alright, now that we're done feeling feels, it's time to feel more feels. So this is the Cruel King and the Great Hero, where the reason why I said possible spoilers with 3 question marks is because this is a game that tells you exactly what's going to happen. Nothing of what I am about to say is massive story spoilers. So this is the story of the Cruel King and the Great Hero. Like right here in the freaking character design, this dragon is Yu's adoptive father. Yu is the character that we are controlling. Flora is her partner who's helping her on this adventure right now. Yu's adoptive father, the Dragon King, loves her to death and tries to teach her to do all of the right things and to think for herself. He also is straight up right away revealed to be the evil demon king or demon lord who caused countless atrocities. And the whole gimmick is that throughout this entire story, he is helping Yu train to be a great hero. She doesn't know who the demon king is. We do. And he goes, that's right. That's right. One day you're going to become a great hero, and to do that, you're going to have to take down the Demon Lord. You're gonna have to defeat the Demon King. And Yu's like, I will defeat the Demon King, Dad. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. And he goes, yes, you will. I know you will. So that is basically what you need to know to understand the setting of this story. And I know that Color's been waiting very patiently in, oh, they left the streaming channel. Well, I guess they can hop back in at this point if they want. But, it is very, Japan really likes this theme of children and their innocence purifying the evils propagated by the generation before them. Like, just this idea that all of these petty squabbles between adults who have forgotten what it's like to help each other can be resolved by an innocent child who's able to look at the world with fresh eyes. And that's really what a lot of this game leans into, is, because Yu goes around the town and Dragon King's like, you should see if people need help. You know, you should see if they're in trouble or if they could use a helping hand. And a lot of the side quests of this story involve just kind of learning about the lives of the town people and their petty troubles and their issues, and just being this kind-hearted child who goes around offering her help. And that's how the game gives you these collectibles. By doing the side quests, you get what are called kindness of hearts or kind acts, and then you get to use the kind act pieces that you get to get bonus material. And then there's one really big, there's a gimmick in the story where there's a character who acts as your buddy, but then you find out that they had done something very bad, and they said, oh, well, the truth is, I don't like what happened to the Dragon King. I liked when he was more vicious, and you're ruining that for me, so I'm going to kill you now. It is by the same people. And so, it's very... What is super obvious is that he's the bad guy, or is proposed to be the bad guy, and you, the little character here on the left, is going to end up having to take him down. That's what I'm expecting will happen. That's what the story's building me up to. What I'm not sure about is what actually happened in the past and why he's not evil anymore. Like, was he possessed by something in his horns, and even though he's good now, he has to be punished because he committed those atrocities? Is there a fake out? You know, is this all a play that he's putting on? Like, is he trying to raise a human to care about the environment, and so he asked for help from the rest of the world to play dumb and basically concoct this story for her? I don't know. The other reason why I'm not sure it's the end of the game is because it's setting this dungeon up to be the big fight against the Demon King, but we're still missing half of the achievement badges. We're still missing a decent number of monsters, which anyone that's played Dragon Quest XI knows what I mean about this. And even though I've done every single side quest available in the game available in the game so far, as you can see, I've only gotten about half of the character illustrations. So it's kind of one of those, interface spoilers, but I don't think we're near the end of the game unless there's like a weird New Game Plus thing that they do that unlocks the rest of the quests. I don't know. So maybe it is a massive post-game, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna make sure... that I've, because there is a achievement in this game for releasing, there's like a pseudo Undertale kind of thing in this game where if you hit an enemy's weakness, it gets frustrated, and when it's frustrated or panicked, you can choose to release it. Releasing doesn't really do anything. It gives you money, but not experience points, and that's about it. But there is a badge specifically for releasing every type of monster in the game at least once. So it's just kind of like a little challenge thing of, hey, figure out this monster's weakness. So some of them I have to go back and use a different partner and hope that I can re-access those enemies. My understanding, though, is that none of these monsters require you to hit them with an attack in order to activate their weakness, which I was concerned about. I was worried that eventually I would out-damage certain enemies so much that I wouldn't be able to keep them alive and put them in panic. But it feels like every enemy has a weakness that you can activate without doing more than 1 damage. So I don't know how to stop its favorite songs. Like, maybe there's like an ability that lets me seal enemies or something like that. So, I think I'll just play it safe the next time we have a battle. So we're working through the dungeon. We're working our way up, and there's some side quests for me to do too, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish all of them because there's a pile of rocks that you used to be able to break with the help of the dragon. But once the dragon left her side, she doesn't have access to it anymore. So I don't know. We're gonna do this. So you can see what happens here. So I know that these little magma things, their weakness is that they want to be fed something by a princess. So she just has to give, because you can use items on yourself or the enemy. So she feeds them, that's their weakness. You releases. And that's how I do that. So there's not, I don't know what the ulterior purpose is behind it. Maybe it's gonna do like a Metal Gear Solid twist thing where like every enemy that you released throughout the game will come back to help you against the final boss. And so if you helped a bunch of enemies, then it's going to be a much easier fight. I think that would be really freaking cool. Also, how is the audio compared to my voice? Are we still good to go? And then this is what I meant about this game being so slow. Like, you guys are gonna notice that the environments are gorgeous, but it's really a lot of the same thing, which is me walking, 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 walking. And then eventually a battle's going to happen. And I'm gonna do the battle. I'm gonna finish the battle. And then I'm gonna go right back to walking. Yeah, this is a game that definitely wants you to take your... It's gonna force you to take your sweet time. It wants you to really, really enjoy the scenery. I mean, you can run if you're adequately leveled for that area where it doesn't think the enemies are too strong for you. But even then, it just causes the encounters to happen slightly faster. All right. Since this was the last side quest that I have available that I can turn in, I'm gonna just head back and give it to them. So this is the monster town that you initially start in. You've got the Wolf tribe, spelled W-O-L-P-H. You've got the Sheep tribe, which I believe is S-H-E-A-P. Other places that we visited included the Honey Bear tribe, the H-O-N-E-E-B-E-A-R, and the Bees. Oh, also, the Snow Foxes, which are spelled S-N-O-F-O-X-E-S. The Snow Fox. So let's turn in this quest. So this is what you're about to experience here is kind of the world building that happens through you doing the side quests.
Welcome back, you. Yes. I see that you have gathered all necessary constituents. Stupendous work, you. I have also completed the blueprint, so I will begin post-haste, you see? I will now fuse the common seed essence as the substructure for feeling reception into the vessel seed, you see? This will transform feelings into words, even if you cannot express them properly. Now for the commerce seed essence. It can sense the energy of the feelings. The vessel seed then stores this energy inside of it, you see? Finally, the rushgrass seed essence will promote growth in the vessel seed, making for near instantaneous budding. Now this is the work of a genius. Oh, how curious. It seems there are unforeseen effects, you see. It can now grow 10 times faster under moonlight, you see. That is a genius for you. Place the lid upon the seed's vessel, and voila! A contraption for conveying feelings. Letter seed, you see. Now, let us have Questor be our guinea pig. Not to worry, its usage is foolproof, you see. First, grasp the seed and envision the feelings you'd like to convey. The seed will grow when recording is complete. Now, if the seed turns brown to green, you have succeeded. Give it to someone to bury and allow it to grow. Only a genius could have devised this. As an added element of surprise, it will grow almost immediately, you see? Yes, in a span of 10 minutes, the flower will bloom. Then the receiver will hear your message. Put simply, that is how it works. Would you be so kind as to take this seed to Questor?
Yeah, I can do that. I can tell him how to use it. You're a genius idea. Thanks.
If you run into any difficulties, do see me at once, for I am a genius, you see.
I'm supposed to turn on... Oh, to turn off reverb. There we go. I don't know why that was set to automatically be there. I'm gonna save that active user profile. There we go. Alright. Where is Questor? He's one down. We'll toy with a little bit of pitch for this next one.
Oh, you're back? So, give me the good news.
I brought this from Idea. He was researching letter seed. It's really easy to use. Hold on to this brown seed.
What's up? Is the baby? No, the tribes are already named. Oh, yes, including the bees. The Panda tribe? Panda tribe? This is the chieftain of the Panda tribe. Panduh. Because when you look at him and you're like, what do you want? He goes, Panda. When he does something cute, you go, Panda. Can we get a reverb meow? Can we get a meow from space? She is acquiring the incentive sustenance. I already know someone is going to take that sound and put it into an image of a cat meowing and then just disappearing. Like, you've seen the meme of the duck going, wait, or I'm sorry, the duck going, wait.
I need that clip.
All right, hold on. Let's get one more good one. Chat, make sure you clip the previous one and use this one too. He didn't even make a noise. Come on, bud. Yeah, it cut in suddenly, but the first one was really good. The first one was really good. I'm sure chat will save that. That second one was more of like, he's lost in space and you call out to him and he just barely answers. Anyway.
Give it to the girl, have her buried in the ground, and supposedly a flower will bloom in 10 minutes. When the flower blooms, the words inside the seed will come out. Cool, huh? He said you're supposed to review it.
Ah, that's how it is. This is something else. It's a cakewalk to use, too.
Oop, turn down.
I'll go ahead and try it. I'll do a sincere apology, but I don't know what'll happen.
I'm sure it'll turn out great if you're honest with your feelings.
You're right. Thanks, you. This is for you. Here.
Thank you.
Okay, I gotta get back to my post now.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, forgot.
Once I'm done, I'm gonna do the best apology ever.
You can do it, Questor.
Heck yeah, I can.
Piggy bank. 230 shells. What is that? Increases shell gain by 50%. We don't need to worry about shell gain. Oh, but there's another quest. I guess we're doing another quest first. What's up? Yeah? What'd you come in for? Oh, okay. You wanna cry like a bitch too?
Hey, human girl. You're helping out folks in need, right?
Yep, that's right. I'll lend a hand to anybody in trouble.
Perfect. The rumors were true then. Would you be willing to lend a hand to poor old Colette?
Who's Colette? Wait, that's not you, is it?
Sure is. Colette at your service. And what's your name, miss?
I'm you. Nice to meet you, Colette.
Pleasure's mine, Miss Yu.
So, Colette, what do you need help with?
Colette dreams of becoming a witch. But to do that, Colette must first study as a witch's apprentice. And to do that, she must present an offering, assuming the etiquette she learned of witches holds true, that is. So after thinking long and hard about the perfect gift, Colette decided that it's gotta be the magic book.
The magic book?
Heck yeah!
I love the idea of a witch that goes, heck yeah.
It's got a witchcraft section, or witchcraft for dummies section, plus tips for giving perfect gifts. With the it, any witch would beg Colette to become her pupil. That's how great of a book it is.
Oh, does she say peck yeah?
It's actually a monster in book form, and it contains secrets about powerful spells, the apple of any witch's eye. Oh, and apparently the magic book can even talk all by itself. That's what Colette heard anyway.
Also, you guys need to know, if this helps you understand how slow this game is, the text is already set to its fastest possible speed.
Still, who knows if the magic book is really out there? It could just be a tall tale. Now you, Colette needs to know if that book really exists. Could you help her find it, please?
Sure thing. Leave it to me. I'll do what I can to track it down.
Yay! Thank you so much. You're the best, you. Oh, and one more thing. Misty is the wisest person in the village. She may know something. Whenever Colette asks her, she always says I'm too young. What gives? What a prude.
Okay, talking with Misty sounds like a good place to start. I'm on it.
It may help if you know, play coy. Good luck out there.
Oh my god. So as you can see, like, this game makes it super easy to do everything. Like, it tells you what what quests you're currently on. It tells you where they're located. Like, literally, you can see it'll give you a little exclamation mark to say, hey, here's where you should go next. Even when you start the quest, like, if it's like, oh, I don't know where the magic book could be, if you go to the world map, it will put an exclamation point in the area where it is. And then when you go into the map itself, it will put an exclamation point where the next part of the quest is. Like, I can't reach there yet because there's that little question mark on the left side is blocking me from progressing. But you will never be at a loss for where to go to finish the quest.
Hello.
Greetings. Ah, if it isn't Lady Yu. Oh, you. Welcome. Are you on another errand?
Shall we take a break of sorts? The Star Festival planning has nearly concluded after all.
Yes, Prince. Just one moment. Thanks for your patience, Yu. Tell me, why have you come today?
I was curious if you knew something, Misty. Have you ever heard of the magic book?
Now, where did you hear such a thing? I know of it, and I know that it is a dangerous tome not to be trifled with.
How so?
The magic book has a will of its own. It contains dark and forbidden sorcery. It's feared for a reason.
That sounds like some powerful magic. Its spells must be rather terrifying.
Indeed, Prince. The secrets contained within its pages mustn't reach the outside world. But above all, the most taboo would undoubtedly be the resurrection spell.
By resurrection, you can't mean bringing the dead back to life.
This is merely hearsay, but should such a spell truly exist, it's no wonder the tome is forbidden. What precisely is the cost of equivalent exchange? I cannot begin to fathom the consequences.
Gosh, I can hardly believe such a book could actually exist.
It can speak, and it hides immense power. I can understand why it's so sought after. Still, there must be a catch.
Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist.
Misty.
Misty, do you have any idea where that book is now?
Not even I can be certain. However, it's believed the same individual has had it ever since its creation. Apparently, he's neither monster nor human, but something else. I suggest you let this one go, you.
What up, Dark Chocolate?
What? But why?
It's simply too dangerous. Those with even an iota of sorcery knowledge know about the magic book. Therefore, it's safe to assume its reputation has made the tome a rather taboo subject, I presume. Precisely. Having that book in your possession will only lead to calamity.
Chocolate, you just predicted the future. Congratulations, Mark Maker. That's incredible. Good shit.
Do you understand, you?
Yeah, thanks for explaining all that. I had no idea it was so dangerous.
There's no harm done so long as you understand. Now then, I believe we've conversed quite enough. Terribly sorry, but Prince and I must continue the preparations. Did you have any other questions?
Nope, I'm all good. Thanks again, Misty.
Of course, it's been my pleasure.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to voice act everything tonight because... Well, maybe I can because technically none of the auditions in my inbox are due tomorrow, and I don't have anything tomorrow besides my washer and dryer being delivered. So, who knows? Maybe I can go a little rougher tonight. But there is a lot of back and forth on these games.
You, how did it go?
Well, I asked Misty about the book, and she warned me it was too dangerous to keep searching for it.
Beirut, you have it backwards. I did all of the auditions that would have been due today or tomorrow and wore out my throat in the process. The remaining auditions are all due Friday or Monday. Unless I have today wrong and it's actually Thursday. So. I have technically voiced 8 characters in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I voiced Toyohiro Kanadaichi in Diamond is Unbreakable. And then in Golden Wind, I voiced Guido Mista. And then Bullet 1, Bullet 2, Bullet 3, Bullet 5, Bullet 6, and Bullet 7. And yes, I do count them as different characters because I did a different voice for each one of them. Ah yes, it is Whooper Wednesday. Please celebrate your local
Aha! There was truth to it after all. Colette's instincts are as sharp as she thought. So, did she say where it is?
Well, about that, Misty said she has no idea where the book is. And apparently whoever has it is neither a monster nor human, but something else.
Something else, huh? Interesting.
I can't, Mac. I'm sorry. My throat is so worn out right now.
Have you heard of the Keys Christine Holy Orders? If so, what's your favorite version?
A roar of the spark! I've heard various versions of it, but the one that I'm most familiar with is the version for Guilty Gear Strive, and it's because it does the guitar shredding callback to one of the previous versions of the theme.
No way! It's too soon to give up. Not for a book that amazing. If anything, it makes for a better gift. Colette needs to know more about it, just a tiny bit, Just a tiny bit more info will do.
So if you find any leads outside, I mean, I can't take full credit, Beirut, because I am adjusting my voice using the Go XLR deck at some points. So sometimes it is bringing my pitch back up. Like Colette, I haven't been affecting it, but with
you, I've been starting it here.
Fine. Fine. For now, at least. I'll ask the folks outside the village if they know anything about the book or its owner.
Well, I am adjusting my voice. Like, when I do you,
I do start up here, but I'm starting up here and then pitching it one piece higher. So that's how you get the effect that you hear.
it would probably sound better if I also didn't have a shredded throat. Alright, so... is it available anywhere else? Oh wait, I can just go to the scrapbook. Ah, we're going to the Honey Crystal Woods. So now we check where it is in the Honey Crystal Woods. Hey, I don't know if you'll get to talk to any of the bears, Vim, but at least you'll get to say hi to the bees. AJ! You can come see the bees! Luxray. Luxray is my personal favorite. There is a lot of this, too. This game loves to send you all over the world map in order to take care of your quests, because it wants you to remember all the places you've been. Bees.
And the bee!
What's his name, Bee? What's his name?
No, honeybee!
What's his name?
It's brains!
Do you want to voice a bee?
Yeah, Buzz.
Oh, you don't want to voice it?
Hey there, little miss. Something the matter?
Hello, Mr. Buzz. Well, you see, I was wondering if you saw a strange man carrying a book recently?
A book? What is it? What is that exactly?
Well, it's like a stack of paper sheets that are all bound together, and,
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. A stack of paper bound together. How bizarre.
How bizarre! How bizarre!
Well, this was several years ago, but I do remember a traveler carrying a stack of papers about yay high.
a traveler, you said? How long ago was that?
I wonder. It likely hasn't been a decade, but it certainly feels that way. You know what I mean?
I think so. Say, do you remember if that guy mentioned where he was going or anything like that?
Not sure about that. It was much too long ago to recall. I suppose he was muttering something other about a mountain den? I don't recall if he was headed that way or not.
Oh! Okay. If this side quest is going to lead me to get something from the dragon, I almost wonder if he was evil and then was reincarnated with the book, or if the hero used the book to reincarnate him and said, now that I brought you back to life, you're going to do me a favor, you're going to look after my daughter.
The mountain den? That could be it. Thanks for talking with me, Mr. Buzz.
Anytime, little miss. Now be careful on your way home, you hear?
Oh, it's having me go. Oh my god. It's really going to make me do this? You know, I thought this was only going to be a 2-hour stream, but apparently it's about to become a full-fledged stream. So the only problem with this is that we have to run all the way back to the mountain den where the Dragon King normally took care of you. And the problem with this is, there is an item in the game that is supposed to reduce your encounter rate. However, the item says it's only supposed to allow strong enemies to break through. But in my experience, that's not the case. What's up, Tato Seal? Because I am way over-leveled for this area. Nothing should be showing up, and I'm willing to bet that even though I use this, stuff is still going to spawn. I will be very surprised if nothing does. I don't understand why it does that. It should not be doing that because we are massively over-leveled for this area. I'm so used to Demon Gaze 2 that I started pressing X to try and fast battle. So I don't get why it doesn't keep monsters away. What up, Valoriel? This is really annoying. If I'm gonna use an item that's supposed to keep enemies away, it should keep the enemies away. Oh, why do I have to run so far? Got the little teepees. I'd sing that chorus, but my throat is so worn out right now. I'm so tired. I'm so tired and stressed. And I feel like I'm actually grateful that I feel so emotionally numb right now because this might help me prepare for whatever happens at the end of this stream. But at least you're getting to enjoy a slideshow of all of the amazing artwork for this game. What happened, Karis? What was your day comprised of? I ate an entire package of Twizzlers sour straws because I was stressed. Mac, I don't even know anymore. At this point, all I really want is... At this point, all I want is to keep this house. That's all I care about. I'm just a workhorse at the moment. Oh, okay. Well, if you change your mind later, you know how to reach me. The main reason why I'm not really looking forward to tomorrow, Mac and D's, is because tomorrow morning is when I field a call between my tax advisor and my investment accountant regarding my tax obligation for this year. Tax obligation being a fancy word for what you owe the IRS. And based on what I understand, it is going to be a lot. So I don't even know how I'm allowed to feel yet. I'll know tomorrow after the tax call and after Best Buy decides if they want to actually deliver our washer and dryer this time.
Ah, you. Welcome home. You're earlier than usual.
Ren, I wanted to ask you something, if you don't mind, that is.
Yes, of course. Lay it on me.
Do do you know anything about a traveler with a book who visited within the last 10 years?
With a book, you say? Oh, let me see. If he was an outsider, there must be records of his travels and possessions. Let's see. Book. It seems no record of such an individual exists.
Huh? Not even one?
I'm afraid so. Books are quite foreign to monster kind, you see, so there surely would have been mention of one.
I see. That helps. Thanks a bunch, Grin.
Think nothing of it, child. Oh my, you're leaving already?
Yup, but I'll be back tonight by the usual time. See you later!
Very well. Stay safe, young one.
Oh my god! Really? This is one side quest, you guys. And most of them are like this. The other reason why I think we're only halfway through is because we're level 30, and there is a badge achievement for hitting level 50.
You, any leads of the magic book?
I'm gonna quit with the pitch thing. I can't keep doing this all the time. Not while my voice is like this. What's up, Cassie?
Yeah. About that, I was only able to learn a little bit. Within the last decade, a traveler with a book was seen near the Honey Crystal Woods village. Apparently, that traveler was headed toward the mountain den, so I checked it out myself. But it turns out there's no record of that
Of that traveler.
or his book, so I was back to square one.
Is that right? Well, shucks. Figures since that book is so awesome, of course it'd be tough to find. But maybe you were right. Maybe it'd be better to throw in the towel and find another present. Colette knows it's for the best, but it's just so disappointing.
Aw, I'm sorry, Colette. I wish I could have done more to help.
No, don't say that. You helped plenty. You helped Colette recognize the thought of a gift. So little old Colette will do all she can to find a suitable alternative. It's not much, but this is for you. Thanks for helping a gal out, you.
Nice. Alright, do we have another quest? Is there another one? Alright, it looks like the only one that's left is the one we can't actually complete yet. Which means, finally, we can go back and make more progress in the dungeon. I really just want you guys to hear the narration. Like, the narrator for this is really good. The game is only challenging if you want to do the extra gimmick to release enemies. Otherwise, I would say it's not as mechanically complex as Paper Mario, and it is entirely possible to just overlevel and steamroll through everything. Excuse me. There were parts, as long as you don't go outside of your means, like if you don't go and try and do side quests before you have a partner join you, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Like, the skills that everyone learns are pretty straightforward. Like, she's level 20 or almost level 30 and she still only knows 3 skills. And you'll figure out very quickly how you need to, or what skills you need to use based on the lineup of the enemies. It's not super complex. how's the story? The story is very upfront with you about what's going to happen. But it goes for kind of like a Miyazaki type of tale, where it's more about experiencing the world that you is a part of. There's really no big twists in the story so far, unless they throw a curveball at me when I get to this boss. But the whole thing is about the game going, hey, I'm gonna tell you exactly what's going to happen, and then it's going to happen, and even though you knew it was going to happen, you're still gonna cry. Right. Basically, everything that we know about this game, or know about the plot, Yu doesn't know. She is the naive child who's about to have her world, painfully explained to her. Yeah, like a Greek tragedy. That's a good way of putting it. Oh my god, we have such a long way to go. There's new equipment for her. Yeah, I can see that, Valoriel, as someone who actually played that game. That makes sense to me. So I also say it's less complex than Paper Mario because there's no such thing as like timed hits or dodges or stuff like that. It's just flat damage numbers. So this is what's gonna happen a lot. Until we get to that exclamation mark, we're probably not gonna get any more narration. So just, chill, relax, unwind. Look at that little scorpion. Cruel King and Chill. You must not have shown up during the first 20 minutes then, Falthier. Because it was not feel good. I felt very bad. Yeah, I should probably look if I'm eligible for my next booster soon. Oh, you were there? Okay. Well, I'm glad it didn't take down the atmosphere too much for you then. Ooh. That sounds like you're looking for an excuse to stream Spec Ops The Line, Karis. And you know what I'm gonna respond to that. What up, Hoshi? How you doing? Oh, we're almost there. Oh, shit. It won't let me run anymore. It's making me take... so if you're in an area where the enemies are scaled to your level or are about at pace with your level, it actually won't let you leave. Or it won't let you run. It will force you to, walk at the slowest speed, which makes encounters happen more often. Fiery lizard. You guys notice lizard is spelled L-I-Z-Z-E-R-D? What the hell? Okay, these look like Deltarune enemies. These absolutely look like Deltarune enemies. Are you kidding me? All right, so it looks like their weakness is that they need, we have to dodge an attack. So I have to hope that one of them targets Flora and misses. Companion is Flora. She's a princess from the human realm. Okay, so there is eventually an ability to please, Miss Flora. Please aim for Flora. So this is where the game can get kind of annoying. There we go. All right, this is gonna take a while then. Because they're gonna have to dodge multiple attacks before it'll finally trigger. But I only need to do it once. I only need to do it once. We know that it's implied that Yu is the daughter of the hero. But we're still trying to find that stuff out. Man, they don't want to target you at all. All right, I may have to just trigger another fight of this with evasion equipment on. So let me do this. Yeah, so this is the part that can get a little complex, is if you really want to do all of the special enemy triggers. Oh, I already know what their weakness is. I got the hint from when I surveyed them. I know what I need to do. I just need to increase my evasion so it's easier for me to dodge. No. So the humans have their own villages. This world is shared by both humans and monsters, and not all monsters are bad monsters. But there have been some spats that are between humans and monsters. So you is a human who was raised by monsters. However, the reason why she's helping out the hero is because apparently the Demon King ravaged her village or ravaged her kingdom, and she wants to make sure it gets taken down before it can come back and do even more destruction. So Yu is like, hey, I'm going to beat the Demon King too, so I can become a great hero. And Flora's like, okay, well, let's work together. So they are traversing up the mountain to find and defeat the Demon King so that you can become a great hero and Flora's kingdom will be protected or will be safe. And this is the part I hate because now we have to wait for those enemies to show back up if I want to get the little bonus whatever. I hope they're not rare. I'd be very upset if they are. So this is where the game can slow to a crawl, as if you are trying to get enemy gimmicks to happen. There we go. Oh, there's probably items that increase my evasion too. You know what? I'm gonna do the slow way. I need those seeds for the boss fight. Cool. Neither of those were misses. My evasion's supposed to be higher. What the hell is this? You know, it would be better if I just needed to dodge once, but the fact that I know I have to do it more than once is gonna piss me off. Can't keep using these panaceas. I'm gonna just burn them all in this fight and they keep sealing me. Just attack, please. And dodge. On the bright side, it doesn't have to be subsequent turns. I just have to dodge multiple times. which I don't think is gonna happen. This is really annoying. This is one of the few things about this game that I don't like at all. Is that you can understand what the gimmick is, but still waiting for it to happen takes forever. And if they don't decide to do an attack, then it's not going to apply in the first place. I even equipped them with stuff that's supposed to raise their evasion. Maybe I should have just stacked it all on Flora. Okay, there's one. There's two. There we go. Ah, fucking finally. Oh, god damn it. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah. So, the only one who can do the release is Flora. Or, I'm sorry, the only one who can release is you. And it's a skill. But she's sealed, so she can't use the skill. Can't release them. Yep. God damn it. Alright. Okay, okay. We're gonna try. We're gonna try and do this again. We're gonna see if we can get the top one to end up affected before we get sealed again. Motherfucker. This is, I hate stuff like this. This is not necessary. Oh, he has to miss twice in a row? Are you serious? There we go. There we go. We're good. We're good. We did it. We're done. Oh my god. And we only needed to do it once. You only have to do it once for each monster type. Damn, the cookie was really good. I love when my wife makes cookies. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No. I'm not doing this again. Oh, motherfucker. Fine, I'll do this the slow way. Bam, you gotta stop submitting stuff so late. It's gonna hurt your grade at some point. One last treasure chest before we manage to get to the rest of this place. Oh. When a treasure chest gives you 4 of an item that improves your stats before a major event, I wonder what that's gonna lead to. Just a thought. Hey, Seal, thank you for the tier 1 gift sub. And welcome, Spoody89, back to the Lion Pride. All right, I should change their equipment. She should have the survival gauntlet and... Excuse me, not frenzy. What's the one I like her to have? Lightning ring. There we go. She gets the recovery orb and also the light overcoat. Okay. All right. So, you is going to be the hard-hitting attacker, and then Flora is going to be the defensive tank whose main job is to buff you and then prevent from dying in case you is killed. So I'm gonna save just in case. I am glad your grade's doing well, Vim. I think it's narration time, finally. Oh yeah, this is the part I can't... I need access to the Durgan to do that. Make sure that there's no sudden quests. Not yet. All right.
魔王山の頂上近くまで登ってきた二人の目の前に大きく口を開けた
Cave entrance awaited the two at their destination atop. Actually, I'll let her narrate.
その入り口はまるで恐ろしく大きな魔物が開けた口のようでした。ついに頂上まで来たね。ええ、きっとこの先に魔王がいますのね。
Watch how long it takes on this next screen for the narration to finish versus the text.
フローラ、ユウ、二人は目を合わせお互いの決意を確認します。よし、行こう。行きますわよ。二人は勇気を振り絞り洞窟の中へと踏み込んで行きました。
And sometimes the text takes up the entire screen. We're almost there, chat. Oh, the game. Please don't crash. Hello? 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 Are you kidding me? You can't do this to me. Are you serious? At least I did, but what is it with modern consoles having games that crash and freeze up like that? Like, how do you release a console in a modern era like this? How do you release a console in a modern era like this where most of the games on it are capable of crashing? All right, let's try this again. Okay. Maybe it's because I went into there before it was done auto-saving. Maybe I acted too fast. Scrapbook. All right, no new stuff. Oh, I need to remember what their thing is. I'm gonna take this out first. I need to remember what their weakness is. Oh! Okay. This one's a little more nuanced because when you survey, you look at them. So the gimmick is you have to keep surveying them and it makes them uncomfortable and then eventually it hits their weakness. Why'd you have to do that? All right, fine. We'll do it the slow way. I'm at least glad you only have to do it once per enemy. You only have to figure it out once and then you're done. Quick save, just so I don't have to do that again. I do not want to have to deal with these things non-stop. Are you kidding me? So as you can tell, they are a little bit... This game isn't piss easy. These enemies can hit really hard. And if you haven't leveled enough, or if you don't know what you're doing and you don't know what the purpose of your team members are, you can end up wiping. Wiping is just the same as a game over. It just sends you back to the title screen, so... Shit. Yep. Floor might die. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Renewal droplet. There we go. I'm gonna just finish the fight and revive her afterwards. Nope. As much as I could give myself bonus defense, I would much rather give myself free healing every turn. That is significant. I thought we were gonna have to, I thought this was like a 4 switches area where we were gonna have to go to each of the 4 corners and like activate something in order to go forward. But I guess it's really just setting us up for this to be a big fight. Probably another 2 treasure chests down here. Yep, okay. I really hope it doesn't keep just like moving the goalposts. I would really appreciate if we managed to get to a boss fight. Burned overcoat. What does that do? So that's the other reason why I'm pretty sure this game is not done, is because sometimes burns enemies that attack you. It feels like I'm getting equipment for people that I haven't had join my party in a long while, which means at some point they have to come back. There are enemies that I have not fought in this game until a certain point that have a weakness to an ability that a different partner has. So that is the biggest evidence that there is more to this game. What tea you having tonight, Vim? Gaia vibes. Apple cinnamon. Oh, that makes me want to make some oatmeal for myself. I love apple cinnamon oatmeal. Raisin oatmeal was a big, big favorite of mine. Mark, same hat. Same hat, Mark. Apple cinnamon oatmeal with maple syrup, though. I would put so much freaking maple syrup in my oatmeal. I'm pretty sure at one point, like, I probably could have just put the maple syrup in and then cooked the oatmeal instead of putting the milk. Because I put so much in that bowl, it would have sufficed as a fluid. You're Canadian, Vim, and you never considered putting maple syrup in your oatmeal? What? Also, I am that weirdo who will toast a waffle, and then I won't put a waffle on a plate, drizzle maple syrup on it, and then eat it with a knife and a fork. I will hold the waffle, pour the syrup into like 4 or 5 squares at a time, bite off that part of the waffle, then pour maple syrup in 2 more squares.
魔王を探して洞窟の中を進むユウとフローラ。突然闇の中からフローラめがけて白い糸が飛んできます。フローラ！ユウは駆け寄りますが間に合わず、フローラは糸にとらわれ手の届かない高さまで吊り上げられてしまいました。フローラ、待ってて、今助けるから。待って、ユウ、後ろに何かいますわ。フローラに気を取られている
No!
ユウの背
AJ!
後
This might be it!
何者かの大きな尻尾が襲いかかってきました。フローラが教えてくれたおかげでユウは危ないところで尻尾の攻撃を避けることができました。尻尾の主は暗闇の向こうからユウに声をかけます。この魔王の攻撃よく避けたな。褒めてやろう。魔王？尻尾を避けて体勢を崩していたユウは慌てて立ち上がり声のした方へ振り返ります。目の前にはユウにとって信じがたい光景が広がっていました。
No!
魔王と名乗る声の先にいたのはなんと王様ドラゴンだったのです。お父さん？ユウは目の前の現実をすぐに受け入れることができず、混乱する頭で何が起きているのかを必死で考えます。お父さんはどうしてここにいるの？魔王はどこにいるの？
You dumb.
今誰が魔王って言ったの？魔王はどこにいるの？お父さんはきっと助けに来てくれたんだよね。魔王はどこにいるの？ユウはやっとのことで小さな声を絞り出しました。私が魔王だ、ユウ。嘘だよね。あの優しい王様ドラゴンが魔王だなんて、そんなことを信じられるはずがありません。あ、わかった。これって修行でしょ。お父さんは魔王の役をしてるんだよね。
No.
なんだ、ちょっとびっくりしたけど修行か。よし、じゃあこれは魔王と戦う練習なんだね。そんな言葉をユウが言い終わる前に王様ドラゴンの尻尾が
No!
鞭のように鋭く放たれ、激しくユウの体を叩きつけます。キャッ！こうでもしないとわからないか。
This is the same Demon King. Oh, I deleted all the photos. Damn it. This is the same Demon King that was cuddling with her. He slept with her curled up against him every night.
なのに、なんでこんなこと。私がいい王様だと？笑わせるな。 ユウ。お前も見ただろう。ここに来る途中で滅びた村を。あんなことをするいい王様がどこにいる？ユウは目に涙を浮かべながら王様
I choose to believe this is a trial. I choose to believe he's going to act like this to see if she will still spare his life when she beats him. This is the act,
私は
right?
いい王様なんかじゃない。悪い王様。いや、魔王だ。
嘘だ嘘だ。そんなはずないよ。嘘だって言ってよ。
口で言ってもわからんようだな。仕方ない。王様ドラゴンはそう言うと、
Durgans, good Durgans.
未だに困惑しているユウに
You crying?
容赦なく襲いかかっていったのです。
No. No! You're kidding me.
Durgan.
Oh, I don't like this. Since this monster doesn't have a weakness. I'll keep that in mind, Stephanie. Thank you. Oh, I might be dead. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. I have to get rid of the stuff that's... Yeah. Hail. Four turns. I'm about to capitalize on that. This will probably do between 400 to 500 damage. Oh, okay.
You.
Oh no, what is he gonna Okay, so maybe it's not that easy a game. Because if you don't understand RPG, there's no difficulty level to set on this. Like, I don't know if the game has dynamic difficulty, but this feels like an Undertale fight. He doesn't want to fight her, but he has to. I don't want to do it. I feel like I'm not supposed to fight him. I can, but it's not gonna. There we go. I was okay. When it went do 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 do, I was waiting for it to go do 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 do.
とても辛い戦いでした。ユウの言葉に聞く耳を持たず襲いかかってくる王様ドラゴンに、ユウは仕方なく戦いを続けました。そして王様ドラゴンに深手を負わせ、その動きを止めることができました。やるな。さすが勇者の娘だ。深手を負った魔王はその大きな体を地面に横たえ、息も絶え絶えです。お父さん。ユウは王様ドラゴンに駆け寄ります。さあ殺せ、勇者の娘。いや、勇者よ、私にとどめを刺すのだ。そんな、嫌だよ。殺すなんてできないよ。ユウの言葉をかき消すように王様ドラゴンは叫びます。ユウ、私を殺せ。殺すのだ。ユウは怯えたようにうつむいたまま動くことができません。
This is a prank, right? It's just a prank, bro.
今私を殺さなかったらあの滅びた村の悲劇を何度でも繰り返してやる。絞り出すような方向。ユウは肩をビクッと震わせます。ユウの目からポロポロと涙がこぼれました。ユウは滅びた村の悲惨な光景を思い出します。それをしたのは自分だという王様ドラゴン。それをまた繰り返すという王様ドラゴン。
It is almost April Fool's.
もはや
It
ユ
is
ウ
the
は
31st over in
何を
Japan.
信じていいか分からず考えることに疲れ果ててしまっていました。そしてユウは王様ドラゴンの首元に立ちます。
No, 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 you motherfucker, you piece of shit. This motherfucking game is not content to just tell the story. Oh, you piece of garbage. I thought it was gonna just tell it as a story. No. It's making me do it. AJ, please. We'll do it together. I'm not gonna. You don't jip me, all right? I'm not gonna jape you. We're doing it together. You promise? Pinky swear. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh fuck!
I want double Starbucks.
Double Starbucks? No japing. No japing. I love you too. Through 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! Oh!
キャッキャッキャユウにとって幼い頃から見慣れた姿のその魔物は見たことのない表情と声で耳障りな声を上げて笑いました。ありがとうユウ。僕はこの時を待ってた。魔王様に深手を負わせてくれる時をね。けど王様ドラゴンは信じられない
This
という表
motherfuck
情。
spider.
声も無事。
Is he put? I think he's actually the spirit, or it contains the actual demon lord.
おやおや魔王様、しばらくお静かにお願いいたします。なーに悪いようにはいたしません。すべてこの僕にお任せあれ。ようやく起き上がったユウはいつもと違う様子のケラに困惑します。ケラ、なんでキャッキャッキャー。ああ、おかしい。ケラは相手をバカにした声で笑い転げます。何がおかしいんだ。はあ、だってさ、お前まだわかんないの？魔王様、お前のお父さんが何を考えてここでこんなことをしているのかをさ。ケラ！王様ドラゴンはケラのおしゃべりを止めようとしますが、深手を負った体では動けず叫ぶことしかできません。
おう。
キャッキャー。わかんないなら僕が教えてあげるよ。
Wait.
お前のお父さんはな、お前を勇者にするためにな。ケラ、頼む。それ以上は言わないでくれ。王様ドラゴンの必死の頼みも
Did
ケ
the
ラのおしゃ
dad
べりを
become the
止め
dragon?
ることができませんでした。わざとお前に殺されようとしてたんだよ。なぜかって、そうすれば言う。お前が人間たちから勇者様って認めてもらえるだろ。だからわざとお前に負けたんだよ。キャーキャッキャッキャー。ユウはよく頑張りました。信じ
I
たく
mean, ない
we
現実
kind
of knew this.
次
We
々
knew
突きつけ
that
られ、困惑しながらもよく立ち続けていました。
so maybe he didn't actually do anything evil.
でも
He was just
ケラの
committed
最
to
後の
having her
一押
beat
し
him so that
ユウの心は折れてしまいました。
Please go Super Saiyan
全
you.
身から力が抜け、
Please go Super
がっ
Saiyan.
くりと膝から崩れ落ちます。ケラ、あら魔王様、おいたわしや。もはや
It's his
口しか動かせませんか。キャッキャッ。しかしそれでいいのです。すべて僕の計算通り。魔王様のために素晴らしいものを見つけ出しておいたのですよ。ケラは糸の塊から角のようなものを取り出します。
Oh, maybe if the horn is
それ
reunited,
は
the dragon will become evil again.
ええ、そうで
At
す。
some point in the story, they mentioned
これ
that
は
like
勇者
the
におられ
demon was said to have its power in its horns, and that's why its horns were so
魔王様の角
big.
ですよ。
So I'm wondering if severing the horn also made the Dragon King or the Demon Lord no longer
さあ
evil.
青ざめ
And if he puts it back on,
ケラ、まさか。ええ、そのまさかです。魔王様にはこの角でかつての強大な力と邪悪な心を取り戻していただきます。
then she'll have to kill him for real.
とケラは一人で大盛り上がり。ダメだケラ、それだけはやめてくれ。必死の懇願も意に介さず、ケラは王様ドラゴンに近寄ります。やめろ、お父さんから離れろ。
All dragons are good dragons, right?
ユウが立ち上がり、王様ドラゴンを助けるため
Fuck
に
spooters.
駆け寄ろうとします。
Also, I just noticed the spiders have 6 legs, but the bees have 8.
おいおいユウ、
You,
お前
you
は
when
もう
you're
用なし
when
な
there's a
んだ
spider
よ。
that close to you.
奪った剣をユウに向かって放つケラ。剣はユウの腹を切り裂き、
Fuck this
ガラ
spider!
ンと音を立てて
Fuck this
地
spider!
面に転がりま
What?
した。
No!
Okay, no, Dragon King. Dragon King.
ユウが負った傷は深く、
No,
血がドクドクと流れ出ていき
fucking
ます。
hurt. I feel like I'm watching a
この
film
ま
of
まで
a
はユウの命が長くは持たないことは誰の目にも明らかでした。ユウ、ケラ、貴様、貴様。王様ドラゴンの悲痛な叫び声が虚しく響き渡ります。ああ、はいはい、おとなしくしていてくださいね、魔王様。今元気にして差し上げますからね。王様ドラゴン
Don't do
の
it.
頭
Don't
に
do it. Don't do it.
角を近づけるケラ。
Don't do it.
その時、王様ドラゴンは最後の力を振り絞って小さな炎を吐きました。ひゃー！びっくりした。何ですか？悪あがきですか？その炎は広間の奥で縛られているフローラに
Breathed
届
for the
き、
last 45 seconds.
フローラを縛る糸を焼き払います。フローラは急いでユウに駆け寄り、ユウを抱きかかえます。ケラは魔王を復活させることに夢中で、後ろの出来事に気づいていません。フローラはユウを抱きかかえ、急いで広間から逃げ出し
I
ま
don't know
す。
what's worse, if he offs himself so he can't be transformed and the spider just takes over, or if the spider actually transforms him back into the Demon King.
魔王の角を突きつけられた
No!
王様ド
No!
ラゴンの目からかつての優しい光が失われる瞬間、ユウの意識はそこで途切れ、深い闇に飲み込まれていくのでした。
Oh god.
こうして勇者が魔王を打ち倒し、世界は救われましたとさ。あー、すごいすごい。パパが魔王を倒した。わかったかい？ユウのパパはすごいパパだったんだよ。うん、すごーい。ねえねえ、もう一回最初からお話しして。ふふふ。話してあげてもいいが、寝るのが遅くなってしまうよ。明日からまた毎晩少しずつお話ししてあげようね。わーい、やったー。さあ、今日はもう寝なさい。お父さん、私決めた。ん？なんだい？私ね、パパみたいな立派な勇者になる。
Hello, Jackie. Hello, Raid. We're in a glass cage of emotions right now.
ああ、ユウはきっとなれるよ。立派な勇者に。ユウが目を覚ますと、そこは泉の世界でした。フローラが心配そうにユウの顔を覗き込んでいます。まあ、ユウが目を開けましたわ。フローラはぎゅーっとユウを抱きしめます。目が覚めたのですね。声の
She's
する
got
方
those
を
eyes
振
like
り向く
Subaru
と、
does when he mentally
そ
breaks.
こには泉の精霊が立っていました。フローラに感謝するのですよ。瀕死のあなたを泉の世界まで運んだのは彼女です。そんな泉の精霊さんが呼びかけてくれなかったら、きっとどうすることもできずにユウを死なせてしまっていましたわ。瀕死のユウを抱えて魔王山を降りることは簡単なことではありませんでした。だけど
I guess I might as
フロ
well
ーラはそれを
read this.
お首にも出しません。
Oh, Jesus! Casita Mono! What's up, everybody? No, you know what? I want the narration to get to show itself. Hello, everybody. You came in at a great time. We're experiencing what I thought was either the halfway point or the finale of, The Cruel King and the Great Hero. We found out it's the halfway point, and then subsequently slashed our dad near to death, almost chopped his head off, had a spider knock us out, cut our belly open. That's right, we are the child, and the spider cut our belly open until we were bleeding out, dying on the floor. Reattached the horn to our dad, turned him into the Demon King, and then a princess that we befriended carried us out into a fairy fountain so that we wouldn't fucking die, while our dad is now the evilest thing in the universe.
泉の精霊はユウに語りかけます。
I know what happened.
ユウ、現実世界のあなたは深い傷を負い死にかけています。
Oh! Oh! She's
泉
technically
の世界
dead!
にいる間は死ぬことはありません。
She's technically dead!
願いを
Her
叶えるまで
physical
の
body
間
is
は
literally a split second away from perishing, and she was spirited into the dream world until she can
生きて
fulfill
こ
her
こを出
wish.
たいと望むなら
Unless she overcomes the trial in the dream world and fulfills her wish, she's dead.
ユウは弱々しく口を開きます。私の願い、 私の願いって
I joked about this being ReZero, but this is literally the equivalent of Subaru being trapped in the witch's dream. And unless he figures it out, he can't leave.
つぶやきます。泉の精霊は少しうつむき言いました。しばしこの泉の世界で過ごすといいでしょう。時間はまだあります。フローラ
Oh
や
yes,
泉の
for
妖
those of you who
精
don't
たちと
know,
話し
the
てみれ
premise of
ば
this game is your dad wants you to become a great hero, so he set everything up so that you would kill him,
私はそれまで待
so
ちま
that
し
you
ょう
would。be lauded by the humans.
ユウはフローラに支えられよろよろと立ち上がりました。
Oh. Oh. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? No. No.
You don't look too well. I want you to cheer up. Maybe you'll feel better if you jump on the fluffy clouds. I want to visit the outside world one day.
And this music too. Okay, when you first come, I mean, this is the same music as the first time you came here. But the first time you come here, this music feels like a very dreamlike, wistful, like a very elegant wonderland. And now to hear it in this context, it sounds like the song of an empty heart, looking for meaning, looking for purpose, seeking a reason to want to exist. Oh my god. Part of me wants to stream this more, but I need to work through this on my own time, you guys. This game is so slow between these side quests and stuff like that, that I want to be able to just enjoy it on my own time. So I think this is where we have to lead off.
You look hesitant. You should really think about what it is you truly like to do.
I will do one more conversation, and I will give away a copy of this game, and we'll call this a stream. Oh my god, this game is making me feel it all the way through.
Thinking of something unpleasant only makes you sad. Let's float around with our minds free and relaxed instead.
All these fairy spirits saying, hey, just don't feel pain anymore.
ユウは正気のない表情で
Just give up your
ぼんやり
mortal
考
body.
えます。
Stay here where it's nice and safe.
私の願いってなんだっけ。勇者に立派な勇者になること。そのためにお父さんと毎日修行したんだよね。毎日お父さんと一緒に。だかお父さん。
This is such a slow fucking walk. The game forces this on you, and I don't mean that in a bad way. The game goes, no, 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 no. This is not your story. This is you's story. You will go at the pace that she wants to. She will take the time she needs. You are here to observe, not to control. Oh, fuck. I can tell you guys right now, right after this stream, I'm gonna go get tacos and burritos because I need to eat, and then I'm coming back and I'm just firing this right the fuck back up.
ゆう、いかがですか？何か見つかりまして？フローラの問いかけに、ユウは力なく首を振って答えます。私、勇者になりたかった。だからいっぱい修行して、魔王を倒したんだけど。でも、あんなことになって。私、今はもう勇者になりたくない。
I hope her wish is that she just wants to see Dad again.
ユウは
If she says her wish is to see Dad again, the Anohana tears are gonna come back.
この小さな背中には背負いきれないほどの辛い出来事がありました。フローラはユウの気持ちを考えると胸が痛くなりました。ユウ、あなたがどう思おうが、私はあなたを勇者だと思っていますわ。それはあなたが強いからでも魔王を倒すからでもありませんのよ。あなたが助けを必要としている人に手を差し伸べる人だからですわ。あなたに救われた身だからこそ私にはわかるのです。勇者とは敵を倒すものではなく、誰かを救うものですわ。救うもの？そうですわ。そして今、ユウの助けをとっても必要としている人がいますの。誰だかわかりまして？ユウは首を小さく横に振ります。それはユウのお父さんですわ。フローラはユウの目をまっすぐ見つめて語りかけました。お父さん。そうですわ。ユウ、いろいろありましたけど、ユウはお父さんをどうしたいと思っていますの？ユウはガバッと立ち上がります。そうか、そうだよね、お父さん。
No, no.
わかった。
Did I just guess
私
it?
の願いがわかったよ。
Oh no, did I just guess
ユウ
it?
の目に意志の光が戻りました。フローラもほっと安堵の表情を浮かべます。それでこそユウですわ。さあ、泉の精霊のところへ参りましょう。二人は立ち上がり、泉の精霊のところへ駆け出していきました。
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. 来
ましたね、ユウ。 精霊さん、私試練に挑戦したい。泉の精霊はユウの目を覗き込みます。あなたの目から決意と覚悟を感じます。
And
試練
now,
を受ける資格が
now
あ
the
るで
music
しょう。
sounds like
泉
I
の
don't know how to
精霊
describe it, but there's like this confidence to it.
ユウたちの目の前
There's this like renewed hope that you can hear in the do 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 do.
自分の心と向き合う試練です。その内容は試練を受ける者の心模様によります。フローラの時とは全く違った試練になるのです。ユウ、あなたが今負っている心の傷はとて
And
も
now
深いもので
the
す。
same exact notes that kind of had this emptiness
過酷
just
な
because
試
of
練
this
が待っている
context.
こと
The
でしょう。
softer parts almost sound like
緊張で
the
ユウ
warmth
の
of her
体が
heart for
ぐ
her
るりと
dad.
震えます。
Like that she's keeping her love for him close, and that's what's giving her the strength to carry on. It starts out super quiet, like right now. This part is her reflecting on her memories of her dad. And then it builds up to that resolve part of because I love him, I have to go do this trial. Coming up like right now.
そしてフローラ、あなたは今回ユウの試練についていくことはできません。え、なぜですの？私の時はユウに手伝ってもらいましたのに。フローラは当然のようにユウについていくつもりでいました。泉の真意は精霊である私にも分かりかねます。ただあの時の泉はユウが必要だと判断したのです。泉は気まぐれなんですのね。フローラは少し不満げな表情です。
I know what part this is. This is the part of the RPG where you have to really struggle solo in a bunch of battles against multiple enemies for a while, but at the end of it, you get one of the most broken skills.
さてユウ、覚悟ができたらこの泉に飛び込んでください。無事試練を乗り越えることを祈っていますよ。そう言い残し、泉の精霊は姿を消しました。
Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm not fucking ready, you guys. I'm not. Oh my god. Welcome to the second half of the game. All right, if you want to win a copy of this game, if you want a chance to win a copy of this game, you have 1 minute while I pee to write a supportive message to you. And when I come back, I'm going to pull a winner.
Oh, this is heartfelt. I love this. All right, 30 more seconds, and then I will pull a winner. Damn. I'm gonna tweet real quick while I do this. There we go. There's the tweet. And here's our winner. Oh, I need to do exclamation point winner. Baxter Khan! Baxter Khan, are you in chat? Do. I did. Going once for Vaxxer Khan. If you would like a copy of this game for your platform of choice. It is on Switch. It is on Switch. Is your concern on whether it's on a different console? Because I believe it's also on PlayStation 4. It's on Switch and PS4. Started with a V and has 3 syllables. Yeah, I don't think it's on Steam, unfortunately. And if in any other circumstance, Vaxxer, I would be crazy enough to just get you a copy of the console with the game. But unfortunately, this is a period in my life where I'm very, very nervous about my finances beyond things that I can budget for ahead of time. So I apologize, but if you don't have the console for it, I'm going to have to re-roll. I hope you can forgive me. Balthier? I appreciate it, man. I'm sorry. Balthier, do you have a relevant console? It can be either. It can be either. If it's a physical, I can just order it and I need your address and I'll have it shipped to you. If it's digital, you send me proof that you purchased it and I will refund you via PayPal. So quiet in this game. So let me just say this. Would you like to claim it? Because we can work out the details later on Discord. But I just want to get this prize given out so that I can go raid someone before everyone's off for the night and then get myself some food. Big Steppy. Awesome. Congratulations. Guys, I'm genuinely excited for this. I'm not a big fan of how slow the game is, and that's just a personal thing because my brain's always going 5 miles a minute. But this is exciting to look at. I am willing to see what happens with the second half of this game, and I'm willing to see this through to the end. It has me interested enough to do the rest of it. So, you're good, you're good. All right, what was that recommendation for who to raid, the person who was doing the charity stream? Because I'm more than happy to support that. If that person is still here. I really hope they didn't leave because I don't remember the name. If they don't respond, then I can just take another request. Let's see who else we on. Slush Dog is playing Tunic. Rick Griffin is playing Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Hero Corgi is playing After the Fall. Marcus is playing After the Fall. Hatsu Queen is playing Baba Is You. Kizaron is playing Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Kitsuneko is teaching Japanese. Let's check this out. It says they're offline. Kitsuneko. Yeah, I put in the name correctly, but it's saying they're offline. So. Da-da-dum. Yeah. We could do Kubrick Fox. What's AKL Trifecta doing? Watching Paisley Panda do just streaming. Kitsune 42. Let me see. Damn, I wish that person who told me about the charity thing was still here. Okay. Color, do you have a recommendation? Hold on. I know Color's been very patient this whole time. Color, do you have someone, an artist friend, who could use the support right now? So quiet.
Sorry, I was not muted.
No. I meant
yes.
the game.
Hi.
I meant the game was
I was
so
talking
quiet.
and I was a dummy.
I meant the game was so quiet. I kind of want to. Oh, are you guys seeing what happens when you walk around? Oh, what is this? Oh,
Whoa.
oh my God! I didn't even notice that.
That's so cool.
Wait, so how do I travel somewhere? Where's the part that I walk to in order to... Hold on. Oh. What is this? I want to see if it just gives me music. Is it really going to make me go through this whole place with no music? Oh, there we go. It is a warped remix of the original music of that area.
That's so cool.
This is the theme that plays in the volcano. I know it's the same theme that plays in the volcano, but the music is all warped for the Nightmare World. Oh shit. Anyway, recommendation color.
Jen, you've rated them before, but they are an artist buddy and they have like 20 peeps right now.
How's it spelled?
Jen.
And Jen. Okay.
Yeah. Met them through Draw Gallia.
Draw Gallia.
Artists. Well, Draw Gallia, because we're artists and they had like a little thing.
Let's see. They're playing Persona 5. Would they be upset if we made a Dragalia reference in our raid message?
It's been a long time, but I don't think they would.
Okay. Jen. All right, so let me think of something that we can write. There's our raid phrase. Sorry. All right, you guys, I am off tomorrow. I hope that my throat recovers. I hope that the washer dryer show up. I hope that taxes don't royally fuck me over because Color needs to get paid. Friday, if you guys are interested, Friday morning, I have been invited to take part as commentary couch for a speed run of Golden Ending Fuga, Melodies of Steel, for a charity event going on. Moonblaze Wolf, who helps out with other charity events, will be running it. I'll try and post more details in the server. I'm gonna be there at 11:30. I think the run starts at around noon Pacific time. And then, of course, Friday we'll be coming back also with Demon Gaze 2. So, yeah. Please show them some love. I'll talk to you guys later. Please wish me good luck on my throat and everything else. Yeah. Good night. Let's raid.